Today is an exciting day. I'm proud to welcome each one of you to Big Basket. You are now part of a passionate group that's focused on quality, excellence, customer centricity, teamwork, and humility. Over the next few months, you will meet your peers and your leaders, spend time with them, ask the right questions, learn as much as you can, and have fun. I'm sure we'll meet once you're done with this program. Until then, wishing you all the very best in your new journey.
One of the best part of our culture is respect, and we carry the same towards the client also. One of the biggest event we do in Big Basket is Rockstar event, and we do call all the top performers from each and every city, and we arrange flight tickets, and we will provide accommodation over here for a couple of days. All our CEO, CFO and other management council will spend some nice time with them having lunch. So respect is the culture which we follow across all the employees, and this is a small example which I mentioned.
Here we have a very warm sort of feeling for our fellow beings. Anybody is approachable at any point of time. Customer service, of course, is our motto, and we keep on putting our focus towards it day in and day out. To achieve that, our guys are working at around 45 degrees, 50 degrees of heat, in the rain, in the floods, to give a seamless execution to the customers. We have a passion. The passion is customer service. We always try to give credit to the people who are actually deserving. It is a team. We work as a team. We win as a team.
So in Big Basket, right from the start, I have seen that the co-founders always walk the talk and therefore imbibe integrity in us in everyday examples. So much so that even if it means that you disagree with absolutely anyone's opinion, you feel encouraged to voice it and finally do what is right. I guess integrity is also about doing the right thing when no one is watching. It also means respectfully questioning anything that may not seem aligned with the outcome that we're all trying to achieve. If I were to give an example, in the recent past, we were trying to build a product for our milk subscription business, and Sudhakar, who's one of our co-founders, had a very strong opinion about a certain user pattern, and I was somehow not very convinced about it. And so I went back and I dug a little deeper, did some research, and came back to him and explained my disagreement to him. And he was so happy, and in his quintessential Sudhakar signature, he said, "Go for it, good job." And so that really encouraged me to change the path of the product. It is these small day-to-day examples that really help us imbibe integrity in Big Basket.
Transparency as a value has always started from the top. The founders share both good and bad news as it is, without sugarcoating. I've seen my colleagues follow suit. Communication is honest, and any disagreements or doubts are resolved through an open discussion. Transparency also helps in building accountability. All the teams, including regional folk, have a lot of data of the business at their disposal, much more than most other companies. This gives the teams more visibility into the impact of their initiatives. Once you measure the impact of your actions, you can get a greater degree of ownership.
At Big Basket, we have this very strong focus towards customers, to an extent that I can say that, our salaries are paid by them. We ensure the best service for all our customers, and we focus on every single project that's possibly available, that we could do to better our customer experience. Our focus is on speed and quality of delivery is what we primarily very, very corely, strongly believe in. Starting from the top management to the level that we are delivery boys, get this as one of our core focuses and make sure that we deliver accordingly. So all our interactions with our customers have to be great. That's been a strong point, and we truly, believe and are very proud of it.
I would like to narrate a small incident early days in Big Basket. We were supposed to have a meeting with the founders and an external team. We were seated in a meeting room. There was one co-founder, Sudhakar, already seated, and another co-founder, Vipul Parekh, walked in. There were no chairs for him to sit on, and I immediately got up to offer my chair to him. While he had already run outside of the meeting room to get his own chair, Sudhakar made it very clear to me, saying that, "You sit down, he will get his own chair." That was a moment that kind of set the culture for me in terms of interacting with other peers and even grooming my teams in the future. Every employee has to be treated fairly and equally, and is an equal owner of Big Basket regardless of his position or designation. This truly embodies ownership, going beyond the boundaries of your role and thinking about Big Basket first before your team or yourself. And when you practice this consistently and honestly, it not only adds immeasurable value to the organization, I have found in my experience that it has added to my career growth and also has been extremely gratifying.
As the head of product, I am never prescriptive with my team. I give them problems, make them think, let them go deeper into every solution and help them finally solve the problem which comes through them. I'm not suggesting them thoughts and ideas. I'm just there to coach and mentor. The team must feel empowered to solve the problems themselves and own up to it completely. We are a business that completely depends on technology, and the way our customer experiences us or views us as an organization is through the technology that we deliver. To build these fantastic products, there has to be a complete sense of freedom in the way we think. Every team member must be empowered to feel and take necessary decisions, own up to them, and feel a great sense of responsibility. And I think that's what Big Basket does to its employees here. I have personally felt this in my own experience when I have been given big business decisions to be modeled out as a problem, and I have been empowered enough to solve each and every node and come up with a plan of action. And it's just a simple yes, because they trust me, they believe me, and they coach me at necessary places, but I have been given that responsibility, and that's what makes it so great to work here.
For us in Big Basket, speed and urgency is the thing which we can't compromise. We are here for a change, to lead, and whatever we do, we have to continuously keep leading till the time we have achieved what we have, and continuously take decisions and bring speed and sense of urgency in whatever you are doing.
The 4 values of Big Basket, which are respect for people, humility, integrity, and transparency, are deeply embedded in our culture. These values are at the core of everything we do and all the decisions that we take. We strongly believe that culture is built by the collective effort of our employees. So the key aspects to deliver our culture include rewarding the right behaviors, demonstrating through actions, and walking the talk.
So going back to 2006, that's when 6 of us actually ran a business which is called FabMall and Trinetra, and that chain which is now called More. That exit happened in 2006, and so we used to meet often, at least once a quarter, try and figure out whether it's something else, something new to do. Fast forward 2011, right? I think it was somewhere around June, July, an investor approached us and said that the ecosystem is ready, people are buying, and so there is an opportunity to kind of start something. And grocery was a space which was absent, and thanks to the fact that we are done online, including grocery, this is a great combination to have. The great benefit we got was that he had built the platform, and the platform was available, so we didn't have to spend huge amount of time to actually develop the entire platform. Then we started doing respective things that each of us are good at.
What I remember about it is, we formed the company in October. I think around the 3rd week of October, I remember signing the MOA, and we launched the site on December 4th, and that's the fastest launch we've ever done in history. Yeah. And that 1.5 floors, I remember we had 24-25 people, and out of those 24-25 people, most people will be surprised to know 8 of them were customer service. So day one that Big Basket started, we said we are very clear, we will make sure that we have a great customer experience. This company is a consumer brand, this company is dedicated to customers, this company will ensure that we provide a great customer service.
One of the things we always believed in is that we had to remain very frugal. That office, half the time we used to feel that it's going to collapse on us. There were rats that used to run all over the place above the false ceiling.
In these 9 years, we've grown from probably doing about 100 orders a day to now close to about 150 to 200,000 orders a day. We've gone from one city of Bangalore and some localities of Bangalore to covering 25 cities. We've gone from not being even a dot on the India's retail landscape to becoming the 4th largest grocery retailer in the country today. Gone from 25 people to 25,000 people. I don't think Hari or I or any single person can really take credit for what Big Basket is today. It's really been built by these 25,000 people, the customer service people, the CEs who deliver, the warehouse pickers who pick and make sure that every order is accurate. And I think everyone has really contributed to where Big Basket is going to be today.
One of the things that I've seen is the kind of respect that we get from the industry, right? From people, from the industry folks, from retailers in the industry. The brand and the company has huge respect Primarily because I think the way we've built this company, we've actually not artificially grown by throwing away prices and throwing away discounts. We've built it like a business, which eventually has to become profitable, eventually has to scale.
And I think that really speaks of the value of the brand.
Yeah. Whenever we want to hire somebody for a position, the first thing we do is look inside, right? And we do that religiously. So we want to make sure that we pick up people from inside. And it's not just that. I'm sure many companies do that. Even if that person is not ready and we believe that, the person has the capability of growing into that role, we take chances. And we've consistently done that.
And it's a philosophy that we'll always adopt going forward too, I think. And we are doing more and more new things. So I think the opportunities are actually probably going to be higher as we go. And I think that really opens up, completely different perspectives, completely different career paths, completely different experiences for people within the organization. And I think that's part of who we are at BigBasket. It's part of the journey.
I remember we were doing a rewards and recognition program in our DC, and there were about 30 people. So I stood up there and asked people as to who pays your salary. And there were 30 people, there were voices coming up saying HR pays our salary, Hari Menon pays our salary. Nobody said customer. We made sure that, this is internalized by people. Today, in a R&R, if you ask a group of 3,000 people, in chorus people will say customer, and that's the difference.
Today we have 3 different businesses in the last 9 years. We have a B2B business, which is about 15-20% of revenues. We have a very fast growing milk subscription delivery business, which got launched only about 14-15 months back, and that's become almost about 10-12% of revenues. And each of the businesses is now growing. There is a 4th business in the pilot phase today, which is our vending machine business. In that sense, incubated 4 businesses over the last 9 years. We have built a platform which we are now able to leverage and launch multiple new businesses. And the path to launching new businesses is actually accelerating as we grow larger. It's not actually coming down. And that's really the opportunity with BigBasket. We will go from where we are today, which is the 4th largest grocery retailer, over the next 5 years to definitely being among the top 3, maybe among the top 2. And I think that's really what we are building for BigBasket. A service which customers love, a company which investors value, and a company which employees love to work for.
One of the best part of our culture is respect.
In our organization, one of the values is humility.
So in BigBasket, right from the start, I have seen that the co-founders always walk the talk, and therefore they imbibe integrity in us by everyday examples.
Transparency as a value has always started from the top. Transparency also helps in building accountability.
At BigBasket, we have this very strong focus towards customers, to an extent that I can say that, our salaries are paid by them.
Every employee has to be treated fairly and equally, and is an equal owner of BigBasket regardless of his position or designation. This truly embodies ownership, going beyond the boundaries of your role and thinking about BigBasket first before your team or yourself.
There has to be a complete sense of freedom in the way we think. Every team member must be empowered to feel and take necessary decisions, own up to them, and feel a great sense of responsibility.
For us, in BigBasket, speed and urgency is the thing which we can't compromise, and continuously take decisions and bring speed and sense of urgency in whatever you are doing.
We work as a team, we win as a team.
As we welcome you to BigBasket, we hope each one of you becomes the torchbearer of our culture.